before you started with us? What was life like? What were the struggles that you were experiencing?
Basically struggling with everything, man. My mental health, finding the motivation to get up every day and keep going. I didn't feel like I had a handle on my life, as if, everything was sort of out of my control and I was just here and being a part of it, other than, actually being involved in it.
When you kind of found out about us and you and I kind of spoke, what were your kind of reservations in the beginning?
In all honesty, one of the first things that went through my head is this has got to be too good to be true. Because there's no way that working out and diet plan will actually make this much of a difference, but definitely did.
What was your body like and your health like prior to us starting?
Waking up fatigued every single day, sick, lethargic, not a lot of muscle mass to me. So I was getting a lot of aches and pains in all of my joints and stuff. Just felt like I was going downhill all the time, just little by little by little, getting worse and worse and worse every day.
How long did that go on for?
A couple of years at least.
What did we do with you to help you get to where you are now?
100%. It was give me the right tools to be able to actually motivate to get the shit done. Like, my biggest concern was finding the lack of motivation in the beginning to actually do anything. There was so much information out there that was contradicting of itself. With you guys, it was something entirely different. When everything's kind of tailored and personalized to you, it makes you want to be involved more, and it gives you that drive to push harder and get those results.
What results have you achieved?
I've achieved a lot of results in program and a lot outside of program too that I can definitely attribute back to it. So I started to notice more energy in the mornings. Psychological ones. One of the biggest ones that I'll point out, my confidence to make decisions. One of the biggest things back then was not holding the confidence to be able to make an affirmed decision that was something about my life. Once you start to get your body and your confidence and your strength and all that kind of stuff, you start to realize, hang on, I'm going to make some of these changes for myself.
When you look back on it, what would you say would be the number one thing that you received that made the most difference?
The personalized everything. The fact that your workout plans, diet plans, all of that are catered to you specifically. All of this stuff was constantly changed and attuned by Dimitri on an almost daily basis. That in itself is the one thing that kept me coming back.
You knew a bloke that was kind of sitting on the fence, right, about working with us, and you had the opportunity to share something with them. What would you tell them they're getting themselves into?
This is one of the best changes that they could ever make in their entire life. As you say, you can make a choice and you can change your mind later. Nothing is ever set in stone. But taking risks and having a go at something that could potentially change your life is one of the biggest things that you must do to not stay stagnant. And taking an opportunity like this one with Brody and the family here is 100% a massive, massive change in your life that you will never make any other way. I guarantee it.